supercharged.
Oh, the next one rotates.
Oh my gosh. All right.
This one we don't even have to move.
All right, this one spins right to us. Holy shnikes, dude.
A lot of chrome?
No, look at the
The
bottom of the car.
closeout.
Yeah, that closeout panel's
It's
sick.
all welded together though. It's all one piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's sick.
I'm sure that's fun to get off the chassis.
Yeah.
I'll bet that's a piece of cake to get on and off the chassis.
With how close it is to the chassis?
Yeah, that ain't that bad. That's cool.
Yeah, that's.
Could probably be spending some time on this one.
Interesting taillights.
I do like that. That's kind of nifty.
Yeah.
The exhaust tips molded into the bumpers there.
Yeah.
Classy.
Chrome's shitty. Ogden Chrome didn't do this one.
Didn't do this
I
one?
don't know. There's scratches all over.
56 convertible.
Oh, it's got a pearl paint job to
Yeah.
it. Okay. That ups the complexity of spraying the color a little bit. It's got some not sand scratches, but unbuffed scratches in the door and the quarter. Just
They've
noticed.
skinned the bottom of the hood. Shaved the firewall. Full custom front grille, obviously.
Yeah.
It's got a supercharger on it.
Shaved wipers.
Shaved cowl.
Rear view mirrors,
Yeah,
side view mirrors.
They stuck with a factory latch.
they did.
Yeah, they did.
It looks good though. And they chromed it out. Billet latch.
Billet piece on the, yeah.
Indirect lighting on the door
Yeah,
panels.
I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that is cool. The tail lights fit
Yeah.
pretty sweet. Somebody spent some hours bodyworking those in.
Yeah, they're nice and tight gaps.
No seal on the trunk.
That is, I just noticed that. No trunk seal.
They didn't cut and buff your
Jam.
jams either. They did leave the bumpers on, but they left them on the car side, not the deck lid. Kind of move those up out of the way.
That door gap gets a little bit tight and then wide.
Yeah, it does. So I got
It's not-
on the
Along the
bottom
top
too.
and the
Yeah,
bottom,
it
yeah.
needs to be bumped up.
It's a little subtly, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, they've got sand scratches all over that thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
That body line right here coming up the wheel well lip, that's cool.
That is a nice subtle feature.
Mm-hmm.
Those are factory-esque headlights.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy there. Factory bezels for the most part. Their bump stops are cool.
Elegant lady.
The what?
It says the elegant lady on the valve covers.
Ooh. Oh, there's scratches all over this car. Wow.
Tisk tisk.
I mean, they tried to paint the oil filter, but it doesn't match anything on the car.
Right.
Doesn't match the chassis or the body. They did a pretty good job at hiding stuff and routing things. Independent rear.
Yeah, I was gonna say. The no trunk seal is
Yeah.
an interesting feature. They've
Show car.
also,
I mean, I do like the way they tucked this bumper.
for sure,
They did
they've
a good
skinned
job.
in the bumpers for the tailgate, because normally it's just an
You're
open
right.
kind of L bracket.
Right. Oh, center cap sail, elegant lady too.
Fancy.
And they're even clocked the same.
I do dig the center section on that, the diff.
Yeah?
Yeah, where all your brakes and everything are that far inboard. You don't
That's-
have anything to
I mean,
crowd up
yeah,
your
it's
wheel.
neat, but that's a pretty old school build. Wonder what kind of time frame this build was. Like if it started when that was popular.
honeycomb grill. How about that?
Yeah, I like the grill. They did a good job with that.
Well, and even like all of the trim, like your fender extensions and all of that, it's
So
They
I
did.
pretty sweet.
don't know if you guys noticed, but the cowl is rounded in the corners. They
Oh,
rounded
yeah,
off
it
the
is.
corners of the hood.
Mm-hmm.
That looks really good, actually.
Yeah.
It's a nice little touch. I was reading the chart over there, and they dropped the back of the roof down an inch. So they didn't
Shorten-
chop, but they
shorten the bow.
Yeah, shorten the bows.
I was gonna say, do you call it a chop top when it's a convertible?
I mean, and you can make the roof line lower.
It does look cool. I'll give it.
I don't know that's something I would have picked up on just walking up on the car, but nice,
Yeah.
detail of work there. I don't love those little pull tabs that pull the panel down, but
You'd rather them be hidden.
Well, with the interior, super, super nice. They just kind of threw the trunk together.
it's just such a big space, big panels. They kind of are plain. They could have put some designs in the side panels for sure, like they
Right,
did
the
top.
indirect lighting, the different
Yes.
things like they've done in the car. Like,
It's a freaking beautiful car, though.
it is.
an
It
amazing
really
job.
is.
Alrighty, so as the front swings back around, what's your 1 out of 10 here?
I'm going to go more
Uh,
like an 8 on this one.
I kind of there with Andy too.
Like, they've done some nice features on it.
It's independent rear suspension.
Yeah.
Andy's not a fan.
I think it's a cool feature. on
So
the
do
car.
I. I'm gonna go 8.5.
8.5. I'm going
There's-
an 8.
I mean,
There's-
the things that knock it down for me, right, are the cut and buff, the chrome, the trunk.
So as far as the cut and buff goes, like they did a good job cutting and buffing the car. It's flat, it's clear. The only thing is that we're
modeled.
seeing there is some modeling in it.
Yeah, that
But-
door's
It's surface scratches. Basically things that can be easily fixed with
Sure.
a polisher and a
Sure,
buff.
absolutely, I agree.
So
but you're competing for the Ridler.
I know.